Yeah, was happening, Vonnie EC. Another trucker, what's the word? My first experience with a lot lizard. Somebody asked a couple days ago. Something about, it was asking me what I know about lot lizards. I don't really know much, but I did have one experience with a so-called lot lizard. This is when I first started in trucking. This was I was still in training. As a matter of fact, the route that I was training on was a dedicated Costco route, and my trainer was working out of the Costco distribution center in Morris, Illinois. And if you know that area, I think it's either a pilot or a flying J and a TA around there. So we used to park at the TA a lot because the TA, I forgot the name of this restaurant, but they had like a little the TA in Morris, Illinois. I forgot what exit that is, but people who know the area, they know. Little restaurant up in there, man, diner. You know what I'm saying? Real decent food up in there. Real decent food. But we used to stop there a lot. Um, but I remember one night, I can't remember if I was going in the truck stop or coming out the truck stop, but as I was making my way through the parking lot, came across this woman. She wasn't black. She wasn't Latina. I guess she was white. You know what I'm saying? Uh, she was a brunette. But this woman was actually decent though. She was actually sexy. I ain't gonna hold you up. I remember she had on like a beige trench coat, and her top demonstration was sitting right, nice and oiled up, juicy. Yeah, her shit was right. I ain't gonna hold you up. Like face wise, she was decent. Sometimes a woman don't necessarily have to have the absolutely most prettiest face to be sexy, but you know what I'm saying? Her overall display, like she was put together, like she looked right. I ain't gonna hold you up. So I walking through the parking lot and she just appeared out of nowhere and asked me, for a light, for a cigarette. I pulled out the light. Uh the lighter, gave it a lighter or whatnot. And she said thank you and took my lighter and kept it moving. But the way she did it, you know what I'm saying? She was low key trying to seduce me. Now, at the same time, I don't know. This woman could have been the law because I don't see lot lizards. I don't be seeing them in real life. I can't really recall seeing them besides this encounter with this woman. The lot lizards that I see is mainly lot lizards that I see on social media. And a lot of these lot lizards look tore down, worn out. You know what I'm saying? They fit the description. This particular woman, it wasn't really nothing about her that said lizard. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. She was sexy. I ain't gonna hold you up. Um, but yeah, she didn't try to proposition me. She didn't try to sell me for whatever reason. Maybe she was just trying to seduce me to make me initiate the interaction. But I already knew what time it was and I wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? But I can say, yeah, she was a sexy woman though. Her shit was right. You see a lot of, from what I see on social media, when you see lot lizards, they just look raggedy a lot of the times. A lot of times them chicks be looking raggedy. This chick didn't look raggedy. Like, yeah, she had on her uniform. You know what I'm saying? She looked put together. She looked like she had some inspiration behind her. She probably went out there by herself. She looked like she was drinking her water, eating fruits and shit like that. But nah, man, I that was the only encounter I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hey, she ain't look bad. There wasn't nothing about it that said lot lizard. And if I was on that type of time, man, she probably would have been worthy of getting a couple of dollars, just as far as just looks wise. But other than that, I never had no experience with no quote unquote lot lizard. Never seen them. Don't be seeing them. Like I said before in another video a while back, man, I don't be seeing no chicks out here. As far as where I be running, all up and down throughout this Midwest, man, I don't be seeing nothing. I don't be going to places and where it's just an abundance of women just there. Like, I don't be seeing shit, dog. I don't see nothing. I don't see lot lizards. I don't all these fine women that supposedly that's in trucking, all these sexy women that's in trucking. I don't see them either. I don't see nothing. So, yeah, my experience with that, as far as with women on the road in general, man, I don't. It'd be hard for a lot of people to believe, but I ain't never knocked nothing down on the road. Man, I tried a couple. Well, yeah. I tried to entertain the thought a couple times that I've been broke down. I remember one time that I was broke down in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. When I was a company driver, I was broke down for like a week, so I was just sitting up there bored. This was during COVID too. This was in the height of COVID when it was hard to get parts, so I had to sit and wait. And yeah, you know, I jumped on a little dating site, see what was popping around there, man. And the little fish I thought I had on the line, man, she was trying to scam me, trying to get me to send her gas money. Like, okay, no, that wasn't gonna work. And the only other time I was broke when I was broke down in West Virginia in my own truck. Once again, you know what I'm saying? The times I've actually tried to entertain that thought or just, you know what I'm saying, having some type of meeting, some type of company, or having some type of interaction with a woman, I'm in bullshit places where ain't nothing. So yeah, but I don't know, man. I the only time I really see lot lizards is on the internet. I don't see these people. I don't see them at all. And from the way that some of these chicks be looking, man, I wouldn't want to see them. You know, never had nobody knock on my door. Never. Not that. You know what I'm saying? Never. I don't know where they at, man. Seem like y'all know. Y'all be knowing. Cause it seems like a lot of people when they find out that you a truck driver, man, people don't be knowing shit about trucking, but they do be knowing about lot lizards. Man, what, you ever run into lot lizards? Like, no, I don't know shit about no lot lizard, man. Hell no. Except for that one encounter when I was first getting into the industry. But yeah, she was right. I ain't gonna hold you up. She had, you know what I'm saying, had her shit sitting right, nice lingerie on, you know what I'm saying? Ain't like she just opened up her coat and just flashed her shit, but she probably just had on a bra. Probably ain't had no panties on. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shit, ain't no telling. But she probably just had on, you know, bra and panties. She was in a trench coat, and you know, her shit was right. I ain't gonna hold you up. Ain't even gonna hold you up. And the way she did it was real. The way she asked me for a light for that cigarette was real slick. It was real slick. You know, she didn't try to proposition me. She just made sure, you know what I'm saying, put herself in a vicinity. She keep putting herself, you know, a sexy woman, an attractive woman. She put herself in a vicinity of a man. Eventually somebody gonna say something. So I'm pretty sure she eventually made some money that night. She made some money. I'm gonna go ahead and assume when I ran into her, she just got there. I'm gonna go ahead and assume, because if in my mind, just from the way she looked, She had the green light, like, damn, okay, you know what I'm saying? This done. This a lot lizard. I'm pretty sure she was out there grinding all night. I'm pretty sure she made some money. So at some point in time during the night. But like I say, man, other than that, it's the only contact I ever had. But it's funny though, one place that I always hear about, this is mainly through social media, is one place, one street, and one place that everybody say this is where it's going down at with that type of action is Lamar Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee. Think it's a Loves over there? No, I never been there. But I keep hearing this so much, then it's obviously got to be true. So, and I hope to never go there. I don't want to be nowhere around it. I don't want to. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't see lot lizards, and I don't care to see them. I don't know nothing about them. I don't have no experience with them, and ain't no strange broad finna be climbing up in my truck. No way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Uh, yeah, but you know, you got a lot of people out here, man, that's outside of trucking. You know, people come up with a whole lot of assumptions about truckers. You know what I'm saying? They think we all the same. They wrap us up in one box. Oh, they all mess with lot lizards. No, they don't. Maybe the people you know, you know what I'm saying? But everybody, hell no, man. As far as that aspect, as far as being a trucker, being on the road, and being in the presence of that kind of entertainment and that type of energy, whether it's lot lizards or whether being by an adult entertainment establishment, man, I do not be around none of these places. You know, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure people like who go through Atlanta, they got regular routes, they going in and out of Atlanta, man. It's probably, and they into that type of action. It's, you know, just knowing and hearing about Atlanta got, you know, the strip club game, got a nice strip club game. I'm pretty sure that for people that's into that's a cool release. But I don't go through there either. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I don't see nothing. The only thing that I see on the road is dollar signs. That's it. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Just on the journey that I've been on, how my trucking journey has been, I don't have the time to entertain that type of shit. No way. I'm in and out, in and out. When I left Swift, you know, my trucking journey just been, I guess, a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? To where I don't really be having a lot of sit down time, layover time. I don't really be having that. You know what I'm saying? From getting into hazmats and just dealing with hazmat and dealing with tanker, food grade, all that. It's always been in and out, in and out. And I'm just so accustomed to trying to get these loads off my back so I can get another one. Shit, especially now with, I guess you can say, having the most sovereignty that I've ever had. You know what I'm saying? The way you can call some shots on your time and where you want to go and how you want to do things and whatnot. But I'm still trained. I'm trained to get to the money. I'm not thinking about no bras over the road. You know what I'm saying? I let that shit come to me how it come in my regular life, in my leisure time. I deal with it then, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, and just speaking for maybe the few of the people in the category that's like me, man, everybody ain't moving like that. I mean, I'm pretty, you know, people doing their thing over the road, however, whatever. But everybody ain't moving like that. That shit don't get me off. You know what I'm saying? Seeing nice settlements. That's what get me aroused. In a nutshell. So yeah, that's my experience with a lot lizard, man. I don't that was the only experience I ever had face to face. And like I say, she ain't even try to proposition me. She just, she placed herself in my presence and, you know, try to let her femininity, try to, let her little art of seduction go to work. Wasn't working on me, but because the way she asked me for a light for her cigarette, it was like real seductive. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that though, nah, man, I don't have no experience with lot lizards. What's your experience? Y'all ever run into lot lizards? Don't seem like they out here to me. I don't see them. I don't know. I heard somewhere through the grapevine too, man. A lot of lot lizards done got their CDLs. Is that true? I don't know. Let me know. Ronnie EC, gone.